All right, it looks like we have some viewers now.
Perfect. Well, good morning to those of you that are joining us. So we're going to obviously move a little bit. We've got our 20-minute morning yoga class today, and then we'll reconvene at 9:30 if you're interested in joining us for a 20-minute relaxation and meditation session. So if you're not already in a comfortable seat, go ahead and get there. You could be cross-legged like I'm demonstrating, or if you'd rather, you could sit onto your heels. It's really up to you, whatever's going to be comfortable. But just take a second, maybe close the eyes, tune in, and just notice how you feel this morning. Take a couple deep breaths into the belly. And as you breathe a little deeper, you might feel the breath filling up into the chest. And then see if you can stay tuned in to the breath here, and we'll start linking breath and movement. So on the inhale, just reach the arms out to the sides and up. Maybe bring palms together overhead. And then on the exhale, we'll release the hands back down to the sides. So big inhale, reach out and up. Full exhale as you release out and down again. So keep doing this for just a couple rounds. Breathe and move at your own pace. So you might go a little faster than me or a little slower than me. Maybe one more. And then from here, we'll go from side to side. So inhale and float your left hand up to the sky and start to look towards it. Then on the exhale, as you release the hand back down at your side, turn the chin to look over the opposite shoulder. So we're looking away from the moving arm. Then on an inhale, float the right arm up to the sky. And on the exhale, release as you turn the head to look left. Inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale to release and look right. Inhale, right arm floats up. Exhale to release and look left. So go ahead and do one more on each side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release and look away from the moving arm. And then after you've completed that last round, go ahead, inhale, reach both arms out and up again. And then as you breathe out, we'll just fold over the lap. So you might drop down onto the forearms. Maybe you want to lower all the way to the forehead. It's up to you. Just take a deep breath there. Then on the inhale, we'll walk the hands back to sit back up. And then take another big breath in. Reach the arms out and up. This time we're going to twist. So as you breathe out, just reach one arm across to one side and reach the other hand back behind you. On the inhale, we'll float back up. And on the exhale, we'll twist gently to the other side. So do this a few more times. Again, just breathe and move at your own pace. So we exhale into the twist and inhale to unwind and come back through center again. So as you twist from side to side, be mindful that the arms are not what's bringing you deeper into the twist. Let the exhale and the engagement of the low belly be what spirals the rib cage around. And the next time you come into a twist, let's hold it here. Take a deep breath. As you breathe in, maybe you can sit up tall. As you breathe out, maybe you can engage the low belly and spiral the rib cage around just a little more. If you haven't already, start to turn the chin to look as far over your back shoulder as you can. Take a breath there. And then when you're ready, turn the chin and look over the opposite shoulder, but stay in the twist. So the shoulders are still spiraling around. You're just turning the chin forward. Maybe you tilt the ear back just a little bit. That might feel good. And then on an inhale, we'll come back up through center. And then on the exhale, we'll twist across to the other side. So again, when you get here first, just inhale and sit up really tall. And then as you exhale, maybe you spiral a little bit more by engaging the low belly. So again, we don't want to use our hands to torque ourselves around. Then start to turn the chin to look as far behind you as you can. Shoulders are soft. Then keep the body twisting and turn the chin to look over the opposite shoulder for a moment. Take a breath there. On an inhale, we'll float the hands back up, and then exhale and release them down. So from here, let's go ahead and turn on our mats, so we're the long way on the mat, and then just relax back onto your hands. We're gonna do a little bit of core work this morning just to wake up those low belly muscles. So when you're ready from here, see if you can pick your heels up. And when you do that, see if you can find extension in the spine. So lengthen the heart and the crown of the head up to the sky. So this might be a lot, and if you want, you can just hang out here and breathe. But if you feel steady, go ahead and pick your hands up. See if you can bring them parallel to your shins. Take a deep breath here. Then on an inhale, keep your knees bent just like they are and start to lower the heels almost to the mat. Then on an exhale, squeeze the knees back in and keep lifting the heart up. So inhale, drop the heels away. Exhale, squeeze those knees in. Let's do 3 more. Inhale out and exhale in. Last 2. Last 1. This time hold it here, breathe. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release into a butterfly fold. So the soles of the feet come together, the knees turn out to the sides. Take a deep breath here. Maybe you can breathe into the belly and up through the chest again. And then from here, when you're ready, we'll just come onto hands and knees. So however you want to get there is fine. Just come into tabletop. Shoulders are stacked on top of the wrists. Knees are stacked right beneath the hips. And we'll do a couple cat-cow spines. So on the inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the heart up. Exhale, engage that low belly again as you round and look down. Inhale to lift the tailbone of the heart. Exhale, engage low belly and round one more time. Big breath in and full breath out. Then on an inhale, let's return to a neutral spine. So we've got a flat back, and then extend your right heel straight back. So the toes are pointing to the ground, heels pressing straight back towards the back of the mat. As you exhale, see if you can engage your low belly muscles. So we're getting really stable through the pelvis. And then inhale and lengthen your left hand forward. So it's right heel back, left arm up. Then on an exhale, see if you can bring elbow to knee at the midline. Inhale, really reach, extend the heel and the fingertips. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Big breath in, full breath out. Last one. Then this time, inhale, reach out. Exhale, engage that low belly again. Get stable in the pelvis. Then see if you can lift the heel and the hand a little higher. You might even start to look under your left arm. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and release. Find child's pose for a moment. Relax hips towards the heels, forehead towards the floor. And just take a deep breath through the back side of the body. On an inhale, we'll float back up to tabletop, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So extend the left heel straight back and float the right hand up. Exhale, engage the low belly so we find our stability coming from the pelvis. And then exhale, elbow to knee at the midline. Inhale, really reach and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, draw that low belly in. 2 more. Big breath in, full breath out. Last one. Then on your inhale, start to reach again. Exhale, make sure to keep engagement in the pelvis. And then as you breathe in, see if you can lift the arm and the heel a little higher. Maybe you can start to look under the extended arm. And then on an exhale, release. Find child. Take a moment, take a breath. If the breath is feeling shaky or effortful at all, see if you can relax a little bit. Let's let the stream of breath flow smoothly in and out. And then when you're ready on an inhale, go ahead, float back up to tabletop. So we're finding hands and knees. Then we'll curl the toes under. And on an exhale, lengthen the tailbone to the sky and start to press the hips towards the back of the mat. On an inhale, we'll drop back down to hands and knees. And exhale back to downward dog again. Inhale to tabletop. And exhale back to downward dog. This time we'll hold it here. So if you want, you can give it a little movement. You might pedal the feet. You might turn the head. It's up to you. Just take a moment, wake the body up. See if you can access muscles that might still be sleepy or feel like they need to be stretched. And then maybe hold stillness for a breath. And then from here, you can slowly step your feet all the way up towards the hands. When you get there, you can plant the hands on the shins, or if you have blocks and they're nearby, you could plant the hands onto those. And then inhale and lift your heart. On an exhale, we'll start to fold forward over the legs again. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Last one, big breath in, lift the heart, come halfway up. Exhale, melt forward and fold again. Take a deep breath here. And on an inhale, let's reach the arms out to the sides, come all the way up to the top. And on the exhale, you can release the hands. They can either come down to your heart or just rest down at your sides. Take a moment, tune in. Notice what it feels like to be you right now. Might feel a little different than it did at the beginning of class. From here, when you're ready, go ahead and step out onto the mat. So we're coming side to side here. And turn the toes out just a little bit. So our feet are about twice the width of the hips apart. Toes are turning out. Big inhale, reach the palms up and overhead. Then on an exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, start to squat down. Inhale, stand up, reach up. And then exhale, turn the heels out so the feet come parallel to each other and swan dive to fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides, come all the way up, turn the heels in slightly. And then exhale to bend the elbows and bend the knees. We'll do that same thing 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, turn the feet parallel. You just move the heels out just a little bit. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Heels turn in so the toes are out slightly. And then exhale to swan dive and fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. Last one. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Big breath in, reach out and up. And exhale to squat low. We're gonna hold it here now, so take some deep breaths. Keep the heart lifting. You might notice engagement of the pelvic floor muscles. They're really, really important. So see if you can hang out here just a little bit longer. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hands. So we'll just change the angles of the feet here a little bit. Take your left toes and turn them straight forward. And then turn the right foot straight out. So we want the heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. Then we'll bring the hands onto the hips. If it's your right foot forward, reach the right hand way out over the toes. And then you can release the hand down, either to the shin, or if you have a block, you could rest it onto a block. Roll that right shoulder open. Feel like you're lengthening the heart towards the toes. And then inhale and reach the top arm up. Take a deep breath here. This is triangle pose. Then on an exhale, release your top hand to your hip and look down to the floor. And then if you're using a block, on the inhale, bring it with you when you come up to standing. Then we'll just change the angles of the feet. So front toes turn in, back toes turn out. You can place the block if you're using it on the pinky toe edge of the foot. Hands come onto the hips. Find lots of length and space through the spine and the torso. And then on an inhale, reach the fingertips out over the toes. Reach as far as you can, and then release the hand down, either to a shin or to the block. Roll your top shoulder open. Feel like you're extending the heart towards the toes. And then inhale, if you'd like, you can flip your arm up. Take a deep breath here. This is triangle pose on the other side. On an exhale, release the hand to the hip, look down, and then inhale and scoop the front arm back up to standing. You can bring that extended hand to the hip. Turn the toes parallel to each other again. Exhale, start to fold forward. Come halfway down so the torso is parallel to the floor. Then release one hand right beneath your nose so the fingertips are just resting on the floor. Then on an exhale, roll the opposite shoulder open and come into a little twist. On an inhale, we'll unwind. And then on the exhale, twist again. One more time. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, twist. Hold it here. Take a deep breath. Then on an inhale, pick your bottom hand back up. Bring it to the waist. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Lower the fingertips down right beneath the nose. Exhale, top shoulder rolls open to twist. Inhale to unwind. And then exhale and twist again. Last one. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, twist. Take a deep breath here. On an inhale, go ahead, pick that bottom hand back up. And then as you breathe out, soften the knees just a little bit and melt the palms towards the floor to fold. Take a slow breath here. Let it fill deeply and fully into the body. On an inhale, reach the arms out to the sides and all the way up overhead. Turn the heels in slightly, turn the toes out. Last time for this, exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, sink down. Breathe here. See if you can keep the heart lifting. See if you can keep even weight distribution in the feet. You might even try and take your toes away from the mat. One more deep breath. Then when you're ready, go ahead and release down. Come onto your back. When you get there, you might like to hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe rock side to side a couple of times. And just ask yourself if there's anything else that your body might like. Maybe you want to extend one leg out. And then maybe do the other side or anything else. Just take this opportunity to listen to your body. See if you can respond. And then when you feel ready, extend both legs straight out onto the mat. Relax the backs of the hands out at your sides with palms facing up. Maybe close the eyes and just take a deep breath. So keep resting here for as long as you need. Shavasana is really, really important. It's our body's opportunity to return to anatomical alignment after practice. So any muscles that got woken up that maybe forgot that they were muscles have a chance to remember that they have a job to do. It's the opportunity for our nervous system to start to calm down. So stay in Shavasana as long as you need. And we will be back at 9:30 for a guided relaxation and meditation session. So I hope you'll join us. If not, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.